morning, everyone. Okay, my computer was running really slow this morning, so that is why I'm so late. Morning, Michelle. How are you doing today? All right, let's get on Thursday. It was a rough morning. It's a rough morning. It was a heavy day yesterday, for sure. Morning, Sheena. Absolutely heavy day yesterday. Um, so, whew, yeah, okay. That's okay, honey. You can't control if other people are jerks. So, this is going out to anybody who needs it. I'm sorry, honey. I'm here, okay? I am a listening ear. So, this is to anybody who needs it. I am a listening ear. All right? Sheena, I swear your plan is coming. I swear. I swear. I had a very tough phone call with my son last night. It's a phone call that selfishly I can't say I wanted to have happen, but I knew was coming. But as his mom, this is breaking my heart. So, and I know that there are a lot of people out there right now suffering. So I am a listening ear. Okay. Okay. But on a brighter note, y'all remember when I told you that I wanted to use my electric skillet to see if I could make a casserole? Right? I don't know if you guys remember when I said it. You're welcome, Michelle. I did it yesterday. This thing right here. This thing right here. I made what I call a tamale pie. So it is corn muffin mix crust then I used my leftover meat in it. And the corn muffin mix got browned so nicely. Everything else got so done. We're eating, Jessica and I are eating, and he goes, wow, it would be really nice if we had a recipe for homemade cornbread. I said, this is homemade cornbread. He said, what? It tastes like store-bought. I said, no, honey, this is homemade cornbread. Oh, well, it's really good. I said, okay, thank you. He's so cute. He was hoping to duel his brother yesterday, and Dallas was not in the headspace to do it. So hopefully that'll happen one of these days. Because that was supposed to be his math last night, and he didn't get it. Me too. I could not believe how well it turned out. Because, you always wonder when you go to make something in a different way or make something new, how it's going to be. And now I can make a casserole without heating up my kitchen. I am over the moon. So, chicken and noodles is coming in that thing. All right, anyways. Let's make sure we're dressed to shoes. Because we want to be proactive for our day. We want to get up and get ready and get going. We want to make sure that if somebody happens to show up at our door, we can go. We want to make sure that if an emergency happens, we can go. We want to make sure that we enjoy what we're seeing when we look in the mirror. Okay? Hence why I'm wearing, I guess, my wedding dress, my wedding shirt today. It gives me joy when I put this shirt on, knowing what happened in this shirt. And I kind of need that today. So, goals. I never got through to Social Security yesterday, so I need to call Social Security. And I need to get to blow somebody else's mind. Actually, probably not, because it's actually the Wisconsin, right? It's the Wisconsin Social Security, so they've probably seen it before. When I called the main office for Social Security, the poor woman had never heard of this before. So, and I'm hoping that because our courthouse is opening up on the 23rd, Social Security will be also. Because then I don't have to send these documents that like are me on paper in the mail. I'm not comfortable with that. I want to change my name. I want to change it like yesterday, but I'm not comfortable sending my driver's license, my birth certificate, my actual birth certificate, my actual driver's license, not copies, my actual marriage certificate, and then a piece of paper with my Social Security number on it in the mail. I'm not comfortable doing that. So I need to talk to Social Security. Oh, I need to work on my planner. You know what? I want to check in with my daughter-in-law. I want to see how she's doing with all this. Because he did say that he talked to her too. So, which I'm so glad he talked to his wife before he talked to me. I am so happy about that. That's the way it should be. So I want to see how she's doing. Oh. Okay. And now we run into, you can't see because of the sun, but I got my board done all the way through Dallas's birthday, which is August 1st. And I decided to do a new way for meals. Instead of writing it on the day, I wrote a list of them over here. And then that way, if I don't make something during the week, I already know I have the ingredients for it, and it just gets flopped down into next week. So I'm kind of liking that. But I got everything up there that I need. So it goes from yesterday all the way to my son's birthday on August 1st. So it is a birthday week that week in our house. You've got Jasek on July 29th. Then, because we're all Harry Potter fans, you have Neville's birthday on the 30th, and then you have Harry Potter's birthday on the 31st, and then you have Dallas's birthday on the 1st. Granted, only 2 of those cost me money. All right. Oh, my planner's already up there. I don't think that there was anything else I needed to do. Yes, there is. I need to put chlorine in the pool. Chlorine, well, it's spelled close enough. Plain meals. Okay. We're supposed to have chicken fettuccine today. That's not happening. again, that poor meal keeps getting moved and I really want to make it. We're having leftovers, and now there are 2 different styles of the same meal for leftovers. I have enough of the tamale pie left, and I also have the original, which was served over rice. Just like also got introduced to his first secret circle last night, because Dallas and I were talking about it, and I mentioned to him that maybe he should do it with his wife and his daughters. Um, so, but anyways, Jacek is going to make his picture, and I'm going to come up with the kids' day. I have it here, but that way he has it and should not need me to remind him. I am thinking, however, that is no longer at the tavern. Okay, we all know I have an obsession with Harry Potter. That's widely known. I made a Harry Potter clock for my house. Okay, it's not as fancy as the one on TV because I'm not that creative. But and Jacek picked the colors, so don't tell me, well, you did colors, because Jacek picked the colors. Now, wherever you are, like last night, Dad was at the tavern or at work, you can move your little thing there, and it tells you this is what I did with the broken clock. So, no need for notes anymore. We know where everybody's going to be. But I was thinking of making a clock like that for Jacek and having it start at the beginning of the day with breakfast, wash face, brush teeth. And so then that way he can move the hands around as he gets done to going all the way up to starting all over again. So that is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make him a clock to keep track of his routine that he needs to do. So, intention. Today I need peace. I'm going to tell you all right now, I need peace. So, I need peace. That's it. I need peace. I wish I could go to the person. There you go. That is causing my son pain and smack him upside the head. But I can't do that. So, when I do my yoga this morning, during the meditative part, I'm going to envision that. I also came to the conclusion last night that my youngest son is probably an empath, which is scary. Okay, plan your calendar. I got lots of sessions today. So we start at 7:30. And I usually don't have this many on Thursdays, but that's okay. People had to change things around. And at least it's not tomorrow on my day off. Right? Oh, no. She's at 2. The other one's at 1. And she messaged me saying that she's got something very exciting to tell me. So I'm looking forward to that. I busted out a second yoga routine last night, a second yoga flow. And we did yoga for loneliness. It was a hands-free flow, completely on the floor. It was so nice. Jack did most of it. I was very proud of him. And then we did our nighttime yoga too. So I did 3 different flows of yoga yesterday. I feel amazing that way. Core 6. I honestly think that was the only way I was able to get through the day. So, absolutely, utterly important. If you do nothing else at all, drink your water. Thank you, sweetie. I'm just me. Drink your water. Eat your meals. Take your meds. Some of them. Make sure you move. Make sure you pamper. And make sure that you get enough sleep. Okay? Those are absolutely critical to having a good day, a good feeling, being completed as yourself. Those are absolutely critical to your well-being. So please make sure you do those. Take time for yourself every day and just now, as we get into this cleaning stuff here, because this is all planning. I want you guys to remember where you are at, not where you want to be. Okay? Don't look at where you want to be. Look at where you are at. Because if you keep focusing where you want to be, it is going to start getting overwhelming because it's going to be harder to see the progress. So I need you to focus on where you are at. Okay? Not choom, choom. Focus where you are at. So if you're not up for doing everything, then don't do it. If you're up for trying it here and there or adding one more thing, go for it. Do what you're ready for. And if you're looking at me going, but I don't know what I'm ready for, well, then try it. We do have to push a little bit out of our comfort zone in order to grow. But make sure you don't go to the point of exhaustion. So go with where you're at, not where you want to be. Okay? I mean, have that goal. Don't get me wrong, have that goal, but don't use it to measure your progress. Does that make better sense? Mm-hmm. So, okay, liken it to a swimming pool. Stick a foot in, right? So you're standing on the side of the pool, that's a comfortable place. Stick a foot into the cold water. Okay? So you're trying a little bit more than what you're comfortable at. And that will help you grow. It's scary to leave the comfortable place. There's a lot of unknowns when we leave the comfortable place. But once that foot goes in, and then maybe the rest of the leg goes in, and then the other foot goes in, and all the rest of the leg, and you get in, right. I don't want you to just jump in the pool. You could hit your head. Don't jump in the pool. I don't want you to jump in the pool. I just want you to stick a foot in. So don't push yourself too hard. Don't try to compare apples to steak. Okay? Y'all are not me. I am not you. I couldn't do some of the things you guys do. Likewise. See? Do. And not being ready for it or trying and failing does not mean you're bad at it. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean any of that. It means you're human. Okay? I give you permission to try and then say, nope, wasn't ready yet. Or maybe you try and you were ready, and then you can submerge that leg just a little bit more. Okay? So, it's okay. Like yesterday, I told my son, I give you permission to be angry. It's okay to be angry. It doesn't make you a bad person. Correct. It doesn't mean that you're not capable of doing it. It just means you're not capable of doing it right now. So when we start doing this, then we start saying, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. And I'm no good at this and I'm no good at that. Those are all bad statements. You need to add the words right now to the end of that. I'm not good at that right now. I'm incapable of doing that right now. I can't do that right now. See the difference? Just by adding right now at the end of it changes everything. Okay? So now let's actually get into the cleaning part. Make your bed. Takes me under 2 minutes to make my bed, but I have no fluffy pillows. I don't even have a sheet on my bed. Yes, you can get help from a mentor. That is why I'm here. I don't have a lot of frilly stuff on my bed. I would love to have a bunch of stuffed animals, but I'm not the only person who sleeps in my bed. So it takes me under 2 minutes to make my bed. So I'm not saying it should take you under 2 minutes. I'm not even saying it should take you under 4. I'm saying you should try and do it. It's one and done. It gives you something on your list that you can check off and say, yep, I did that today. So, and it's pretty simple, depending upon what's going on around the bed. Another simple one. Swish and Swipe. It's another one that helps us feel one and done. You can look at the bathroom and you can say, yeah, I could have somebody stop over. Knowing that you are the most important person who goes into that bathroom and you are comfortable with it. It is also a one and done. You're going to wipe down the tops of the sink and the counters. You don't need to move everything. You just need to wipe it down. Okay? Maybe if there's any splatters on the faucet, you can do that. Wipe off the spots of the mirror. Some days there are more spots than others. Not a big deal. All of this can be done with a damp. Where are all these ants coming from? I need to spray. There you go. You can then wipe down the rim of the toilet and swish out the inside of the toilet. In the time that it just took me to describe to you the swish and swipe is exactly how long it takes me to do it. From grabbing the rag or the toilet paper. Sometimes I do a rag depending upon how dirty the mirror is. That's exactly how long it takes me to do it in the time that I just described it. So, as you can see, it does not take very long. Now, granted, my bathroom is not the same as yours. My bathroom is probably definitely not as big as yours. but it's still the same basic things. You're just doing the counters. You're just doing the spots on the mirror. You're just doing the toilet. So you're not doing the whole bathroom. Remember, put the cleaning supplies down. All right? All right. Laundry. So many people are letting laundry slip these days, especially as we start going back. Sorry, my motion light is over here flashing. I actually don't like that. Okay. It was almost like it was trying to send me Morse code, but it's a motion light. It's not hooked up to anything. Okay, so anyways, back to laundry. Remember, laundry is not done until it's folded and put away. So you need to fold and put it away. You need to wash it. You need to dry it. Matter of fact, today I need to fold and put away. I got the load in there from last night. So just make sure you're doing, even if it's a small load, do a load a day, okay? If you're ready for it. But I would highly suggest trying to keep up with laundry because you can't make laundry go faster. So once you start getting 2, 3, 4 loads to do, it's going to take you all day. So try to do laundry. Pick up, put away. Done throughout the day. Done all in one shot. Done 3 times a day. Done by yourself. Done with the family. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Done one room at a time. Done one color at a time. So you're going to pick up all the blue objects first, and then you're going to pick up all the purple objects, and then you're going to pick up all the green objects, and then you're going to pick up all the black objects. I don't care how you do it. When you're ready to do it, just do it. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Put it where it goes. If it doesn't have a home, put it where you're going to go look for it. Not where you're going to use it, where you're going to look for it. Sometimes they're the same room. Because, okay, for some reason, my kitchen stuff ends up all over the house. I would put a spatula in the kitchen because that's where I'm going to look for it. I know you do. Go against your grain and try not to complicate it. It'll feel weird. I have got a piece of dust or an eyelash in my eye. I know. For some of us, it's just built in. It is just built in. So try one of those to where you're just going to pick it up and put it where you're going to go look for it. And you're going to do it by color. By the main color. So, like this, it's got a whole bunch of different colors on it, but I would consider it purple. That's when I do yoga with Adrian, and she says, "Okay, now put your opposite foot forward." It's like, that feels weird. That feels really weird. Meal prep. Today we're having corned beef hash because I haven't made it in a while for breakfast. And then I don't know what we're doing for lunch. There's smoothies and stuff in there, and then we've got our choice of dinner. So prep what you can. Right here, it does. It feels. Do what you can to make your life simpler tonight. The amount of dishes that we had last night were minimal at best. So even with making my own cornbread, so do what you can to eliminate extra work for you tonight. Some of us have more energy during the day. Some of us are more night people. Some of us are afternoon people. Do your best work when you have your best energy. So if you're a morning person, do it in the morning. If you're an evening person, do it in the evening. If you're an afternoon person, do it in the afternoon. If you don't know what kind of person you are, try it morning, afternoon, and evening and see which one feels best. Just be careful. Sometimes it changes. Because, nothing can be straightforward. Remember, do what you feel comfortable with. It's not about the finished routine. It's about the journey. Get done what you can. Have fun with it. Okay? Don't measure yourself by the finished product. Measure yourself by today. And just whatever it is, you are who you are. Don't try and change it. You're all great and wonderful in your own right. You all are beautiful people. So just embrace that. Some journeys are harder than others. That's what makes them worth more. That's the same analogy that I use for my tattoos. Like, okay, I realize not all of you are into tattoos. Right here, there's a little bone. Tattoo artists call it the owl bone. If a tattoo artist calls it an owl bone, that means that it hurts. Okay. When you choose where to put tattoos, a lot of people choose based on the pain that will be brought out by the tattoo. You try to get places that aren't going to hurt a lot, like the back of the neck. That doesn't hurt at all, surprisingly enough. This tattoo means more to me than any other tattoo on my body. It is also the tattoo that hurt the worst getting. So, the one of Dallas means a lot to me too, but this one means more to me than any other tattoo on my body, and it hurt the worst getting it. So sometimes journeys are the same way. Self-growth is the same way. Sometimes the stuff that hurts the most traveling through it will give you the greatest growth. But we got to exit our comfort zone a little by little. And it's okay to pull back. Yeah. It's okay to pull back. It's okay to put your foot in the water and pull it right back out. It's okay. It doesn't mean you failed. It just means you weren't ready quite yet. So stick your foot in the water and see what happens. I need to get ready for yoga, guys. Y'all have yourself a wonderful day. I think I'm sleeping in tomorrow. So if my family is not up when I get up, I will be live. If they are up, then I probably won't be. Right? I can see that too. I can see it with you too, Michelle. That's the fun part, is watching people grow. It's so great. It's so wonderful. And just remember, okay, I want to throw this out before I get going, and I really got to go, so I got to do my yoga. But even flowers and stuff at night, they close. Then they open back up when the sun hits them. So remember, it's okay to step back a little bit and then try and go forward some more. So just remember. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, because I need to sleep in. I need sleep. I can feel the exhaustion in my body. So if my family is up when I get up, I will be doing a live a little later. If they are not, I'll do it right away in the morning. Otherwise, then I will see you guys Sunday morning, and we will plan out the week. I know it's really weird. It's Thursday, and I'm already talking about Sunday, but I definitely need my Saturday too. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I may still just wake up at time. I keep seeming to wake up at 5:30, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, have a great one. I'm going to go do some yoga. Y'all have a great day. Bye. So does Jasak. So does Jasak. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.